Hi, I'm Matthew Giobbi. Welcome to my music studio, and this is our second lesson in solfeggio. In our first lesson, we learned that in fixed do solfege, C is always do, D is always re, E is always mi, F is always fa, G is always sol, A is always la, B is always si, and back to do. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. In this lesson, I'd like to turn you on to the fact that whenever we're dealing with a sharp or a flat, we retain just do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, or do. So a C, if I'm going to play on the piano, a tone of C, do, that's middle do. If we play a C sharp, that's going to be called do as well. So do, do, re. Now here we have an enharmonic spelling. It can either be an E flat or a D sharp, depending on if we're approaching it from a below and ascending. So if we're approaching it from a D, we call it D sharp. If we're descending, E down a half step, E flat, we would either call it re, re, or mi, mi. So it retains the root of the accidental. So we have do, do, re, re, mi, fa, fa, sol, la, la, si, si, do. And descending, do, si, si, la, la, sol, sol, fa, mi, mi, re, re, do. So whatever the accidental is, in the enharmonic spelling, you use either do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, or do. So that is a great way to practice this is firstly sit down at your keyboard and simply say the pitch, and you can meet the pitch as well with singing in pitch, but just say the note value at first. So start on middle do and just speak it this way. Keep your metronome on. 3, do, do, re, re, mi, fa, fa, sol, la, 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 si, do. And descending. Do, si, si, la, la, sol, sol, fa, mi, mi, re, re, do. So that's a good way to get the idea of accidentals, sharps and flats. Now, next, we want to talk about whole steps and half steps. I would simply add to this chromatic scale singing the pitch, and I would do it like this. Your metronome, do, do, re, mi, mi, fa, fa, sol, sol, la, la, si, do. 3, 4. Do, si, si, la, la, sol, sol, fa, mi, mi, re, re, do. So that's practicing the half steps, the minor second. Do, do, do. You can practice it by playing it on the pitch, the first note, do, and then see, without playing it on the piano, see if you can go up to the next half step, do, do, and then test yourself. Do, re, re, mi, or re, re, mi, 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 fa, 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 sol, 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 la, 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 si, 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 do. So that's a good to test your ear. Again, sit at the piano to do this. And you can descend. Do, si, 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 la, 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 sol, 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 fa, fa, mi, mi, re, 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 do, do, si, do. There, that's getting the pitch in your ear for half steps. Now, diatonically speaking, we also have the major scale. So if we start on do and sing a major scale up and down in pitch, this is also a good foundation. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And then try to do that singing and then testing your pitch. Do that this way at the keyboard. Do, you establish your do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's good. So that really establishes in the ear, that establishes the pitch that you're dealing with. Basically, that is what is happening on exercise 1 of the Donhauser Solfège de Solfèges. If we look at exercise 1, we would set a metronome beat. Get out my trusty metronome here. I'm going to put this at 60. My testy metronome, trusty is actually testy. You're going to see it's a little wonky. So get yourself a good metronome. I like to use a wonky metronome because it forces me to follow another musician, but that's another story. Let's hope this is pretty steady. So I'm going to 1, 2. So we're going to look at exercise number 1 in the Donhauser Solfège de Solfèges. Do, 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 re, do, re, do, re, do, Okay, I'm going to stop at the end of that first line, and that's how you practice this, along with the piano for these initial set, for the initially approaching it. Sing it along with the piano. Now we're going to we work through each of those lines, and you notice that there's it gives you instructions to how many times to repeat that. So the first measure is repeated 4 times, and then you rest. And typically on the rest, you would play the pitch on the piano, but not sing it. Or you could do the rest and then just tap it before coming in to the next thing. You're training your ear to keep that fundamental. This is tonal ear training. So there's going to be a home, a sense of home, away, and home. So there's that home um, feeling. So the do is the tonal center of C major. Yeah. So let's try now the second line of this exercise. And I'm going to give uh, I'm just going to occasionally give a test pitch to test that the ear's on. So we're going to try to do it without the piano. Set my metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, 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 do. Good. Do, re. I'm going on 3, 4. Mi, fa, 4. Sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So we have a few things going on here. We're reading treble clef. Don't worry, bass clef will come for the trombonists. Uh, but right now we're learning to read treble clef. And we're learning rhythm in this exercise, whole notes. We're learning syllables, the solfege syllables, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re. And we're learning rhythm with counting, keeping beat 1, 2, staying with the metronome keeps us honest. And we're learning ear training, the pitch. and we're feeling the difference here in this major scale. We know that we're combining two different types of intervals. We're combining do, re, that's a major second, and it's also known as a whole step. And we're also doing half steps. So a major scale is made up of whole steps and half steps. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Whole steps and half steps. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 whole. So the beginning of any major scale is going to be two whole steps. So you can start on any pitch and do two whole steps, and you can build a major scale on any pitch. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, etc. And it's the combination of whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So in this exercise, we're learning to sing whole steps and half steps in a major scale. By the time you get to the bottom line, you're doing the entire major scale. Try to do it and keep training your ear for intonation, which is great for your playing as well. Try to keep that on, do it without the piano and just use the piano occasionally to test yourself. So let's do the final line. I'm gonna do, you're gonna have to sing in your vocal range. Drop it an octave if it's too high for you. Take it up an octave if it's too low for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Good, good. So that is exercise number 1 in the Donhauser